All right, Sagittarius, here we go. We are looking into what you need to know right now. This is a timeless message, and we're going to look into a challenge that you could be facing, and then some information on getting through that challenge and the outcome, what's on the outside. So we're going to be very specific with this, looking at a challenge that you could be facing and guidance for moving through it. And also make sure to check out my Etsy page. The link is below, and there are beautifully handcrafted Zodiac booklets that will guide you into the depths of your Zodiac archetype, plus a lot of information and guidance to work with your energy, to strengthen your gifts and talents. So the link is below, and let's get into this for Sagittarius. As I record this November 11th on the 11/11 portal, we do have your season coming up next. We are going to have Mars moving into Sagittarius and your season coming in. So there's the transition starting to happen for you within you. You might be feeling some of that energy. You might be feeling all of a sudden like the buildup, I would say. So let's go into this here for Sagittarius. Let's look at the challenge, main challenge for Sagittarius. Six of Fire, guidance from Spirit, message from Spirit, and your outcome. Where is this taking you? Okay, Eight of Water, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Four of Air. Okay, this is the Good Tarot, so I read it a little bit differently, but still keeping in alignment with the traditional tarot. The Six of Fire is at the bottom of the deck. This is something around, this is your challenge. It has something to do with working with others, maybe rising above situations, maybe taking the higher ground, maybe even there could be conflict to do with other people in some kind of form. Now, it could even be expressing yourself. It could be maybe even feeling like you are surrounded by a lot of energy. Maybe your energy is being maybe in certain ways distracted or uncertain where to give your energy or whatnot. I feel like, yeah, it's something around energy depletion, I feel, in the challenge position with this. And it could have to do with other people's needs, desires, wants, etc. So I'll go deeper into it. You have the Nine of Water as the guidance. So something to do with looking at the beauty in life, looking at the goodness in life, gratitude, things to be grateful for, like looking at, I feel it's the beauty in life. I feel it's what is in your life that can be looked at as good and contentment. The Four of Air, bottom of the deck. I'm just going to take a look. Page of Air. Something around information. I feel that as soon as you let go of something, and it could be the energy of other people and the demands, as soon as you let go of something, you're going to have a new idea or a new message. You know how this works, right? As soon as we let go of even trying to find a solution or pushing for a solution or clarity, or even giving our energy out to a lot of maybe different places, as soon as we relax and we find our flow, we get a new idea. We get that clarity. We get that maybe even epiphany or something of that nature, which I feel is at your fingertips. Your outcome is the Eight of Water. You know, something around leaving an old story behind, but leaving that old story with a lot of wisdom, a lot of depth, and taking what you have gained and what you have gone through and understood is leading you to something greater. It's leading you towards a greater path. It's leading you towards a greater story. So you're embarking on a new path. And like I said, you have more depth of information within yourself, understanding, wisdom, maturity even. It could even be like more of a kind of like new understanding based on growth from the past. So you're embarking onto a greater journey here as the result of what you're going through right now, which actually does fall in line with your season, you know, moving from Scorpio season. Transformation, the depths change. We had eclipse season as well. And then moving from that, integrating, changing, and then having a greater expansive, a greater knowing of self, of wisdom, of information, of our truth, which is your archetype moving into your season next. So it does align with that process. Let's go into your challenge for more information for Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Nine of Cups. Interesting. You have the Nine of Water there as guidance. So there could be a lack of fun. There could be a lack of pleasure and fulfillment, like feeling content because of this Six of Fire. I feel it's a very restless energy. Like I said, you might be pulled in many different directions. You do have a new opportunity if it's relationship or if it is a career path, but it's like something's holding you back, or again, you may be pulled in many different directions, or there's fear holding you back from pursuing it, from building it out, from trusting it, trusting the process perhaps. It could be even triggering some subconscious beliefs or patterns deep within. So maybe something that it's like in the shadows, essentially. So there's something in the shadows that is unseen and has something to do with a new beginning, something building in the practical. So you may not feel ready. There may be a lack of commitment. There may be a lack of something in the practical, bringing it down into the practical. And the Nine of Cups is this, like not really feeling content with this. It's a very restless feeling. I'm getting this with the Six of Fire. I'm getting a very restless feeling with this. There is a new opportunity. However, it's bringing up a lot of stirring up something within you, a lack of contentment or trust or flow. It's bringing up something, stirring up a lot of it, maybe even anxiety or maybe fear. It could be fear. Also, the Eight of Pentacles, it may be hard to focus. It may be hard to work. Oh, the Eight of Cups, that's interesting. It's around this challenge position. It may be difficult for you to walk away from something, but your outcome is maybe not necessarily walking away. Maybe for some it will be walking away, but maybe for others it's moving towards. It's moving towards with greater wisdom and greater understanding. But right now in this position, the challenge, it may be difficult to embark on that journey, or it may be difficult maybe to even leave something behind. So you may be having a lack of focus with this. You may be having a lack of focus with work. You may be having a lack of focus with learning, with committing to a practice, committing to building, committing to maybe even a relationship. Let's go under your message from Spirit, your guidance here. The Star. Ace of Cups. Nice. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Okay. And the Ace of Fire. Wow. We all have to remember, and I'm saying this to myself as well, we have the answers within ourselves at all times, but this is all a learning as we move along scenario, right? We're learning as we move through these experiences, through deepening our practice, deepening our self-awareness, etc. This here is all about your heart. It's something to do with your heart. It's something to do with your deeper connectedness with your emotions, with maybe even creativity, maybe even your connectedness with source, but it also could be the connectedness with your heart, with love. The Nine of Water is your guidance right now from Spirit, message from Spirit, something around finding contentment within your heart. Maybe there's something that needs to heal with the Star, but also knowing your North Star, not giving up on that North Star. Following your heart, taking care of yourself, self-love, filling your cup first, slowing things down, returning into your heart, returning into your emotions, maybe even being vulnerable, maybe even connecting a very emotional relationship or a relationship within yourself. Something around softening things up, becoming and exercising. I feel it's exercising your vulnerability, exercising your connectedness with others and with your heart and your sensitivity, and deepening that practice, or maybe even expressing your emotions and softening that up. Maybe it's an exercise of opening your heart more, and it's opening up by maybe communication or sharing an experience with someone, or even feeling and sensing within your heart, however, or letting your heart lead you, following your heart and being open and honest with that heart of yours to guide you to your North Star. And so it could even be saying to be aware, or I don't know if awareness is the right word, but to align with your dreams, like to align with what you want, your North Star, knowing what that is, what is going to complement you, to give that sense of gratitude and balance and harmony. What is that? Is that within yourself? Is it with a relationship? What does that feel like? What does that look like? And this is all around the water, and maybe even healing, love, Love is, but everything. It's not just about one thing. Love is all. Love is expansive. It's in all relationships, and it could be reflective of a love relationship. Your Ace of Fire is to open yourself up to creativity, to expansion. Could be intimacy, could be romance, could be your passion. Opening up yourself, and judgment. It's like, this is big reading for you right now, is to make a judgment call. Really, the message here is how bad do you want maybe something different? How bad do you want to change, or to maybe even start something new? What needs to change? What maybe patterns or attachments or old ways need to change and be let go of in order for you to rise higher, in order for you to create, in order for you maybe to connect more with your heart, or maybe there's some self-work that needs to be done, or inner work, or I don't know, something there for sure. Okay, so under the 8 of Water for your outcome, where is this taking Sagittarius? The 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the King of Fire. That's your energy there. The 2 of Swords. What's underneath it? The Knight of Fire. Okay, the first message I got with this here, you have you have the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the King of Fire. The first message I got with this, when I saw the 8 of Water with the 5 of Cups here, for some, it's going to be is something requiring a hard truth, or walking away from something that it may be hard to switch gears. It may be hard to let go, but it's the deeper knowing of what is going to, I need to say this right, what is going to give you more. Okay, I'm trying to say this right. Is there something that's going to give you more by walking away from the old? And even if it's a hard knowing, or a hard truth, it may bring up this sense of difficulty, emotional difficulty. For some of you, it's going to be moving on from something maybe that didn't work, or letting go of a regret or disappointment, maybe even within self, maybe with the process. But in order for you to move on, something needs to be let go of, even if it's a disappointment with the process, even if it's a disappointment with life in general. Something needs to be released here. I do feel that you are going to experience that. I do feel that you are going to let it go. The six of air here is moving on. Now, it could be moving on from the past with maybe someone in your picture to create something greater. You have the King of Fire, which is your energy, Sagittarius, here bursting through. So as soon as you move through something that has been limiting you, if it's within yourself or a relationship, as soon as you move on from it, or as soon as it changes in a way of an evolution, or if it's your evolution, you are going to turn into the King of Fire. And I feel that you do have a Knight of Fire Aries energy here, although the mind is blocking this. Now, it could be within yourself of maybe, do I move forward? Do I go on dates? Do I try new things? You may be holding yourself back, but you are definitely rising into a higher version of yourself. It's good for leadership. It is great for, being an influencer, being a visionary, maybe running your own business, putting yourself out there, taking the lead, letting your fire really shine. And so from letting go, and this could even be letting go of a self-belief, a limiting belief, letting go of some kind of limiting pattern or limiting belief, you rise higher, you rise into something greater. So the mind might be holding you back from what to do with that, where to go. Maybe I should make a move. Maybe I should try something new. Maybe a little bit of risk is involved with that, but you might be holding yourself back because you're going to, again, move into a greater version of yourself as a result. So may take a little bit of time for integration and understanding what that actually is and what to do with it. But let's just take a peek underneath. King of Pentacles. Look at that. This is really great. This is great energy for bossing up. I feel for owning your own business, for being confident, making money. This could also be a relationship. You have the King of Fire, King of Earth, Virgo energy. You have Virgo Aries here. So there could be a power couple. or there could be yourself moving into embodying both of these roles here, the King of Fire and Pentacles, Earth, which is going to be very, 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 very confident energy for creating success. All right, there, Sagittarius, I'm wishing you all the best at this time and beyond, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.